What's up guys, Arcani the Clashman here, running you through 2 3-stars by our top player Bubbles against Town Hall 11s. Bubbles is a Town Hall 11 as well, our number 1 player, but in this particular war we are up against 7 Town Hall 11s. So he's done a pretty good job here on the top order, as you can see. Just going to run you through his attack against number 2. So both of these raids are flood witches, and you'll see how he does it. Pretty much eliminating a large portion of the walls with earthquake spells, then going for a fairly standard go wipe initial phase of the attack before entering the flood phase. So you'll notice he uses all his spells up relatively quickly, and that allows him to get deep into the base and then let the flood take over the last portion of the raid. So he only lost a couple of witches there to a large bomb. Fortunately not all of them, but at this point you're not really going to know if the attack's going to go 100% or not. But by the time we get to about 50%, you'll see that a lot of the witches are still up and his heroes are still pretty much doing a lot of work. But Town Hall goes down. He's working his way towards 50% now, popping the Grand Warden's ability for the invulnerability. Not much happening on the north side of the base, but we're going to come down here to the south side and watch the flood do its thing. I mean, these level 3 witches are doing pretty good damage. The skeletons, of course, are really doing a lot of work here. Provided that the witches don't cop a lot of AoE, you're pretty much safe. So the last structure here to do a lot of sort of damage to the witches is going to be the mortar and that wizard tower up there, but if we can get those down, he's pretty much good to go. And even this deep inferno tower up here, it's only a single target, so against witch skeletons it's not very dangerous. We just want to make sure that he gets through these last few defenses, and the Grand Warden's still pretty much at full health, level 15, walking his way through. You can see at that level they actually do quite nice damage, the Wardens. So a little bit of an issue here with the Wizard Tower, taking out a few of his witches and a few more there, but right on through to the last section of the raid here, and we are basically going to get down to 1 witch and the Grand Warden, but you'll see the Warden just pops here against this Inferno Tower. There he goes there. So quite a few of the flood skeletons left over, but they're not actually being respawned because they're from dead witches. As we zoom in here, we've got an epic battle. That last pack there trying to chew through the wall. Then we've got another pack chewing through this last section on the right-hand side here, and only 1 witch remaining. So even if this witch dies, there's still a chance that the raid will be 100%. So really zooming in now on these skeletons, and there it goes, 100% versus the Town Hall 11. So nice one there by Bubbles. And we're going to stick the second attack in this video as well. So that was against the number 2. So the number 3 one, very similar strat. Flood witching his brains out here, taking out a section of the wall with the earthquake spells. And I'm just going to zoom out here a little bit. So he's deciding to enter from the eastern side here. And same again, a couple of wall breaks just to get inside. And then the golems will come through here. CC golem. Few wizards. Now with these flood raids, you don't really sort of have too much control over the second half of the raid because you're using up a shitload of your spells just to get through the first phase. So it's still got a little bit to do with luck of how they sort of flow through the base. But Bubbles has got a pretty good handle on the strategy at this point. But same sort of situation again. Wizards working their way in. Behind the golems there, whatever's left of them, but the multiple skeletons are basically the main form of defense here as they pop through all the traps and the bombs, allowing the witches to flood in behind them. The new witch post the update actually attacks a little bit closer to its target now, so there isn't as much range from that unit anymore, which basically means that they're a little bit more susceptible to taking damage and popping large bombs or being closer to large bombs as they move through a base. So they're a little bit harder to use technically, but when you have the Grand Warden and obviously 5 spells at that level Town Hall. You can use a couple of the spells to just sort of protect them a little bit more. So working his way through the base, Queen's still got a relatively good amount of health. Warden's still up. King is down, but as you can see, the skeletons are providing good cover for the heroes. Slight issue with this Archer Tower up on the north side here, but at this stage, we're looking good. So Archer Tower about to go down. Queen's still pretty happy. Backside of the base now. Now you see the witches here. We're going to lose a lot. Even that small or low-level wizard tower just took out the last pack of those witches, so it's a slight problem there. But the heroes are still up, doing some good work on this base. And at this stage, it's pretty much looking like it'll be a 3-star, but we're just waiting to see if there's any more issues with traps or anything like that, but we're looking all right. So we'll just speed it up here a little bit. Heroes working through, doing a nice job. And at least they're sticking together too. So heading up for his 3-star, just got the last 2 structures to go. Punching through the wall and within the time frame. Nice work again by Bubbles. So 2 flood raids, Town Hall 11. We'll see how this war closes out, but big ups to Bubbles for pulling off 2 3-stars. Nice little 6-star war. All right, Arcani the Clash Man. Back with more videos soon. See you later.